put this dot, the lifeline of this hand, and the knuckle on that. Got to meet. Then your hands will always set correctly here.
The correct way to grip a golf club is one of the many things that Peggy Kirk Bell is willing and able to teach you at Pine Needles Golf Club in Southern Pines. Peggy was one of the best amateurs in the country, winning the Title Holders Championship in 1949 before turning pro in 1950. Shortly after, she married Warren Bullitt Bell and moved to North Carolina.
Well, we came down here in '53 and bought Pine Needles Golf Course for $50,000. And they said, those dumb Yankees paid $50,000 for a golf course? But never did any of them realize that Donald Ross knew how to build golf courses.
Donald Ross, the world-famous golf course designer, created a course that has hosted the U.S. Women's Open 3 times, in 1996, 2001, and 2007.
And I said, well, we've had the women's junior, we've had the women's seniors. Now, if we just get the women's open, we'll have it all taken care of. And Judy Bell said, you want the women's open? I said, yeah. She said, you got it.
In the mid-1950s, Peggy and Bullitt, who were facing slowing business, decided to create a golf school.
So I sent them a brochure saying, come to golf school, and this is a price. And we had 54 women came to the first one. The next year, we had 154.
And my dad did all the business part of the business, and he said, Peg, you just get out there and teach. And she's like, well, I don't really know how to teach. And he goes, just tell them everything you know. You know more than they do. So she tells a funny story that her first lesson, she told the lady everything she knew, and totally, the lady was so overwhelmed that she said, I'm sure the lady gave up golf after my lesson.
Peggy's technique has become more refined, winning the LPGA Teacher of the Year award in 1961, and she and her family have built the business over the years.
But a little miss, but it wasn't, you didn't swing out enough. Swing away, not around you. Here.
This is my 10th year at Pine Needles. I fell in love my first year, and what I love about the school is that I get to come back and it really works on the fundamentals of golf, and the instructors are top-notch.
Some of the instructors are Peggy's children, Peggy Ann, Bonnie, and Peggy's son-in-law, Pat. Having her children so close means a lot to Peggy.
You know, kids never stay home. When they get married, they leave and they go. But they're all here.
My brother-in-law, Pat, he's the golf man and the director of the golf. And Bonnie and I, we teach. So everybody kind of has their own hats, and we seem to all get along pretty well.
Within the school, there's an emphasis on teaching women, which started at the beginning of Peggy's teaching days.
There was a real need for women teaching women, and women taught them. And I knew enough good women teachers, and I knew good teachers that would come and teach for us.
Men are also welcome at the classes, but Peggy says that some men are hesitant to come.
Well, men don't take lessons. You men know it all. They teach their wives, and the wives leave here and say, my husband tells me everything wrong. That's not true. They really love to see their wives play. See, this is a full swing. Now, look at his head. Look at his shoulders. The way he's on the left, he's off the right.
I mean, it gets better and better. The quality is unparalleled. The customer service is amazing. And she expects everyone to invest in the students where they are in their game. And it's also very female friendly.
At nearly 90 years old, Peggy Kirk Bell is the heart and soul of Pine Needles and has everyone singing her praises.
It's absolutely Miss Bell, you know, as a legend in golf. She takes an interest in you and she really cares about your game. And, you know, I don't think that you're going to get that with a lot of places.
She gets embarrassed when people boast on her, and that's a great quality to have. I know she's big in the golf world, and but her bigness in our hearts is the mom. She's the nurturer of the family.
The nurturing also extends to Peggy's students when she gives them her words to live by.
Some women have come just because their husband played golf. She said, I want to play golf with my husband. I said, no, you want to play golf for you, for the game. and you'll learn here. That a girl. Woo, you got it.
I think it's actually the concept. You're a great
Keep
teacher.
it now.
You're a really great teacher, Peggy.